Your weather headlines. It is going to be a mainly dry start to the week through midweek. There's a brief chance for some showers later in the evening, but I think it'll be a mostly quiet night for us. And then tomorrow morning, we're going to be waking up to freezing temperatures. So if you've got any plants out there that are delicate to cold temperatures, you definitely want to get them covered tonight. And then as we look towards the second half of the week, there is a returning chance for some showers and some thunderstorms. Viper radar, very clear. Like Paxton said, I mean, we haven't seen this in several days, so it is much needed. We do have this cold front that is getting closer and closer. It's starting to sink into the east-southeast, and that's what's going to bring us just a very brief chance for rain. But considering what we've seen in the past week, this will be nothing. I mean, we're some areas to the west, western Kentucky, reporting almost 15 to 18 inches of rain in just the past week. So it's just absolutely devastating what this has done to our area, and we're still dealing with that. As we've seen, there's still several communities underwater, and so we do have the aerial flood warning out for Madison County up through Scott County to the west into Casey County, Boyle County, Mercer County, and then the flash flood warning along the Kentucky River and the Red River, and it's going to take several days for those areas to start seeing the river levels decline. So you can see the Kentucky River is at major flood stage, and then even the Red River is at minor flood stage. So again, it's going to be several days until we start seeing those numbers drop and the river starting to look a little bit more like what we would expect them to look like. Temperatures, you can see where that other cold front that swept through yesterday, where we're still getting that cold air in there to the south to east, Hazard at 43, but the rest of us in the upper 40s in Richmond, Mount Vernon, and the mid 50s at Frankfort here in Lexington as well. Futurecast showing that some cloud coverage coming back in with that cold front expected to sweep through early in the evening hours. And there's that quick splash that I mentioned that is possible through the evening hours. But then once that cold front moves out, those clouds go with it. And so not only do we have the cold air advection, but we also have those clear skies, which allows any heat that we had during the day to release. So we're looking at temperatures in the mid-20s to start the day tomorrow. So freezing temperatures, and we won't see the thermometer budge a whole lot, maybe 20 degrees or so, seeing tomorrow's afternoon's temperatures well below average in the mid to upper 40s. So we are under a freeze warning for tonight and into tomorrow morning, and a freeze watch is in place for our southeastern counties. So definitely cover up those plants. And the next few days, we do have those returning chances for rain. Main chance is going to start on Thursday morning and continue into the early hours. Hopefully on Friday, we'll get this out. So this is GFS showing that Thursday morning in the overnight hours, we'll have that rain. That's cold front's going to push throughout the day on Thursday, continuing throughout the early mornings on Friday, and so that will bring us those rain chances for the second part of the work week. But the temperature trend is looking good. Our average is 64, and so despite tomorrow being so cold, we're in the afternoon hours looking not too off from that average in the upper 50s and mid 60s. So for this afternoon, we're going to see temperatures in the mid to upper 50s in a lot of areas, and then colder to the southeast. But then tonight, really cold. We're talking mid 20s, possibly even some 30s on the board, but very cold, below freezing temperatures. Your 7-day forecast showing that freeze warning in place for tomorrow. Afternoon high only peaking in the mid to upper 40s. Then the returning chance for some stores late in the night, Wednesday night, really Thursday morning, continuing through the early morning on Friday. But then look at our weekend forecast looking so good with sunshine, mid 50s and even the mid 60s for Sunday.